What's up, guys? We are here with Domino. Domino is a Labradoodle. His owner sent him down for a 6-week board and train because of his serious leash reactivity. But today, we're going to be teaching him a perfect heel. This is his first training session. Yesterday, he got here and we kind of showcase his reactivity. I'll show you some clips. It's pretty bad. And before we start to work on the reactivity, we need to be in a distraction-free outdoor environment and teach him a really good heel, because a heel is something that we're going to use throughout all of his training. It's not going to fix his reactivity, but it is going to be an awesome tool for us to use as well as his owners after training. So watch to the end. We'll see you there. All right, so we're going to hop into this video. The first thing I need to address is Domino's owners have used a prong collar with Domino for a while now, thinking that it would fix his reactivity. The tool does not fix the reactivity. It's how we use tools. And so because he's been using a prong collar for so long, one of his biggest problems is he now is almost desensitized to the pressure of the prong collar. And with all dogs, we have to find their proper correction level. Essentially, we want it to be where the dog turns around, looks at us, says like, what the heck, what's going on? But we also don't want the dog to tweak. And on the other side of that, we can't use not enough pressure to really get the dog's attention. We just want to get a dog's attention. We don't want to use too much, too little. And so for Domino, he's a pretty strong dog. And we're going to be using some higher pressure because, you know, with the dog his size, usually this is enough. Yes, good boy. And right now, that's almost enough. But when other stuff is going on, it has to be a much higher level. So first thing that we do when we're teaching a heel, he has loose leash walking pretty much down. We did a little work on it yesterday. But what we're going to do, starts with sudden U-turns, then we go to sudden stops, and then what we do is sporadic walking all around. You guys know, if you guys seen our videos, we talk about this all the time. But first, we do sudden U-turns. We are going to catch him by surprise. Yes, good boy. Good. We're going to make sure we pay him for that. I'll say facing the camera. Yes, good boy. We've also have previously introduced him to the prong collar, turning off the pressure a little bit. But we'll bring him back right onto the left side. Good boy. Good. Already more engaged. That was a very moderate correction. He must have just hardly jumped. But again. Yes, good boy. Good. He comes right back to me, looks for payment. He's not mad at me. Good boy, Domino. Yes. He's not mad at me. It's totally fine. Yes. And he's paying a little more attention. Might slack off 1 or 2 more times. If we don't use a high enough correction level, it's not going to get his attention enough. He's not really going to care about it. If we use too low of a correction level, he's not going to care about it really. We're going to have to do a lot of them. If we use too high, it's going to scare him and he's going to almost shut down. And so we want to find the perfect medium. Yes, good boy. We're going to continue paying this awesome behavior that he's doing right now, which is a heel. We're also not introducing the command yet. Good boy. Yes. So that was 2 corrections. Infinitely more engaged with me. Before he was walking all over the place. Wasn't necessarily pulling, but also wasn't in a heel. Yes, good boy. Good Domino. See if we can get one more U-turn in, and then we'll switch over to sudden stops. Come on, Domino. Wait for him to get a little distracted. We're going to talk. He's going to start being a little complacent like he is right now. He's starting to walk ahead a little bit, get a little more distracted. See. Yes, good boy. It's really good that it's taken him this long to get too distracted. Yes, good boy. Good. Good boy. Essentially, what we want Domino to think is, I have no idea where this man's going to go, and I have to follow him. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. Still happy as can be. For the next couple training sessions we do, we're going to work on all of this. And we're not going to be U-turning every 5 seconds, but what we are going to be doing is telling Domino to heel, which we haven't introduced that command yet. And when he gets distracted, we're going to turn around and walk the other way. We're not just going to do it. We are going to do it some when he is paying attention to give him wins. But what we really want is for him to, when he gets distracted, and he's in a heel to understand he has to pay attention to us. Yes, good boy. I'll stop talking because Domino's doing awesome. Good boy. But I think that's good enough for sudden U-turns. Let's start into sudden stops. Same exact idea. We're just being really strict with the rules. You cannot pass the plane of my front toes. Good boy. Yes. Good. We're not asking for an SIT yet. Yes. And if he does pass the plane in front of my toes, he's going to get a little pop for him to just understand exactly where we want him to be. We're doing this because we care for him, because we love him. And a heel is so important, especially with a dog that has reactivity issues like him. He's not taking it personally. Neither are we. He's still happy as can be because we're using the right pressure level. Yes, good boy. Good. All right, so he's got the sudden stops down. Don't even need any sudden U-turns with that. So what we're going to start doing is making the game fun and introducing the heel command. Sporadic walking. So we're going to change speed, change direction. He has to stay with me. Yes, good boy. After every correction he gets, we get payment. We fill that void after with positive behavior. Yes, good boy. But I'm just choked up on the leash a little bit. This is only a 4-foot leash. And if he gets an end leash right before I feel the pressure of him, we are giving him a little pop. Yes, good boy. Good. Yes, good. Good sit. Heel. We're going to start introducing the command now because he is doing a great job. Yes, good sit. Okay, heel. He's a nervous dog. He has some nervous energy. Other forms of nervousness can be lack of confidence, but with him, he is actually a pretty confident dog. He's just very nervous. We'll walk slow. Yes, good boy. Right? This is how he gets payment, by following me and paying attention to me. His heel is just drastically improving. Good heel. Another tip, when we teach a dog to heel and we start reinforcing the command, which is heel, we say, good heel. Good heel, Domino. Good boy. Right? That just continues to encourage the heel. Do a U-turn. Oh. Yes, good boy. Heel. See if we can get another sudden U-turn in. We're going to do, yes, he's really getting me. So what we're going to do is we're just going to walk for a minute. Might speed this up, might skip ahead to the next, time we need to talk. But we're just going to walk like this, get him a little complacent. And the second he starts getting distracted, looking around, getting ahead, we're going to be going the other way. He's going to be like, what the heck? So he is doing really well because we enforced it very clearly from the beginning. It only took us, maybe 5 minutes to reinforce this. But I would be willing to bet within the next couple minutes, he is going to get distracted, look ahead, want to go over there. All right, so Domino's doing awesome. We weren't really able to get him distracted. We're going to work with him a little bit more for the rest of this training session. Good heel. And continue to improve on this. But he has a really decent foundation. We're going to continue building on that with his obedience, as well as giving him a perfect heel, fixing the reactivity. He is going to be a completely different dog after training. Same personality, but much well-behaved, obedient, non-reactive dog. So if you have any questions, leave a comment below. Happy to answer any questions. See if we can get him right now. Oh, he got us. Good boy. Good. We'll end that one here, but leave a comment below. Happy to answer any questions. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.